it can, but more than likely it doesn't. Another philosophy that I have of what dreams could be is that if you're any kind of a religious buff, a religious person, and you believe in God or whatever it is you believe in, okay, it could be, visions from your God or from God himself showing you that, if if you continue to live your life for me and you do good, then this is what I'm going to give to you, this is what I'm going to do for you. If you're not living the right way for him, you have a nightmare dream, he could show you, maybe he's showing you that, okay, this is what's going to happen, or this is what can happen if you don't get your life right with me. Plain and simple. A third one is, I think that it could be the dreams that we have at night, why they're so vivid and why they're so, seem so real is because it could be from like a past life, like reincarnation, that we were that we were at one time reincarnated as another human being, and that's just a dream from our previous life, something we've seen, something we've did, something that we wanted in our previous life. Because sometimes you have dreams you can't explain, what it was about, why you was even there, and things like that, how you even ended up where you was. Well, that's what I think, that's why that happens. It's because it was from a previous life. But are they actually going to come true? Not necessarily. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me that if you dream the same dream like 3 or 4 times in a row, it'll become more vivid and understanding more, and it can come true. Well, I don't really know for sure if it will, but, it's a possibility, I guess. I mean, anything's possible, I guess. Now, you're probably wondering the question, well, if I have a bad dream and I die in my dream, am I going to die for real? No, I don't. I honestly don't believe that's actually even possible, that's true. I mean, I've never had that happen to me, so I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible. I mean, they say it happens in the movies, but that's just in the movies. They can do anything on the Hollywood big screen with all the trick photography and all that stuff. They can make you believe anything, so I don't think that's true. Now, here are some ways that if you have bad dreams, you can take and get an amnesty and put it under your pillow. That's supposed to help give you sweet dreams. You can also take and put your shoes, take them, stick them under your bed, flip them upside down. And they say that that's supposed to take away your nightmares. Does that work? Evidently it does, because I put my shoes under my bed every night and I flip them upside down. And my dreams are always peaceful. And they say that if you dream of a peaceful place, a happy place, that you're supposed to prosper, you're supposed to have wealth and prosper throughout your life. That's what they say. Now, I don't know how true that is either, but, But dreams are a powerful thing, like your subconscious I was saying about in the first one. Subconscious is a powerful thing. It's like if you're, let's say, a friend or somebody let's say they've got a sickness, or they're sick, and you sit there and you keep worrying about it, keep saying, well, I hope I don't ever get it, I hope I don't ever get it. I hope it's not contagious, because, I don't want to get it. Or you think, okay, I want to get it so that way I can get off of work or whatever. Well, you worry about it so much, your subconscious is basically going to tell you, okay, you asked for it, you wanted it, so now here it is. I'm not saying that if you go and you worry about money or, different problems, that problem's just going to happen or it's just going to go away. It's just that your subconscious is basically, it's deep inside. It's actually your mind, and it basically, the subconscious controls your emotions. It controls, everything that you think about. I mean, you know, it's like when you have those dreams, and I said it's your subconscious. Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like we're programming our mind, basically. That it's kind of like our computer chip, that we're programming our mind, and telling our mind, okay, these are my heart's desires, these are the dreams I want. So it's telling you, okay, boom, this is what you want. So basically, that's what it's gonna let you see in a dream. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen or it's gonna come true, but it can through sickness. Because there was a guy, he was on one of these famous preachers that's on TV. He was on their show one day, and I watched it, and he kept going around telling everybody, well, I don't know what I'm going to do about my wife, if she ever died, if she ever got sick and I lost my wife, I don't know what I'd ever do without her. Well, instead of saying, I love my wife, she's a wonderful wife, and all this stuff, saying good stuff about her, he didn't really say anything bad. It's just he was always negative and worried about her getting sick and leaving him there with the kids and everything. Well, preacher told him, he told that to the preacher. Preacher told him, said, don't speak it into existence and don't worry about it. Well, he kept doing it and kept doing it. 2 years later, she ended up with cancer and she died. And that just goes back to the point of the subconscious. He worried about it so much that his subconscious told him, said, well, this is what you worried about, this is what you wanted, so here it is, this is what you get. And it gave him what he, basically what he was worried about. That's why I'm footloose and fancy-free. I don't worry about things. I don't let things bother me. If they happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? So, that's about it. I mean, it's about all I can say on dreams. I mean, we all have dreams. We all have, I guess you could say, fantasies, or, heart's desires. You just got to make sure I hope you understand now what the difference is between a dream and a heart's desire or a fantasy. So, that's about all I got to say on that. So, till next time, peace, take care, and shag a